Hi.
Hello, hi, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, good morning. Just give me a minute. In the meantime, if you can introduce yourself, I'm just looking for your basic information like education, if you have any experience, and in which domain or in which technology you have experience, if you have.
Okay, so I am Sumer. I have around 15 years of experience. I am working in one of the IT industry, and my basically like my skills are I am started with SharePoint.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, I am working on Power Platform
Mm-hmm.
with Azure,
Okay,
and I have experience in C Sharp, .NET, and Python.
okay. So you do have experience in a SharePoint as well as Azure services.
Yes, yes.
Okay, along with that, you have experience in Python technology as well.
Python, yeah, I know. Like for Power BI reportings, I have
Uh,
used very basic
uh-huh.
knowledge of Python. But
Mhm,
majorly, I'm working on Power Platform where I'm working on creating Canvas apps,
mhm,
model-driven apps,
mhm,
and then flows,
mhm,
basically Power Automate flows. So
mhm,
these are the two main areas where I'm working. So Power Flows basically creating custom connectors and all those things, Azure Functions, Logic apps.
mhm, mhm.
So those areas are where like I'm currently working.
So you do have already experience in a model-driven app and Canvas app. Then what exactly the requirement is? I just want to understand because accordingly I can just elaborate more.
Yeah, so I am looking for Dynamic 365. I'm not sure like uh, how much because I saw the your course content also. So it has
Mhm,
majorly like it is mentioned about the Power Platform only.
mhm.
I just want to know more about the Dynamics 365.
Uh-huh,
Basically,
uh, okay.
sales, customer modules, and the different
Uh-huh.
functions that we have. So how to start and how to do the customization in Dynamics 365, maybe using client side or maybe using C Sharp. So
Mhm,
all those things I just want to understand and how this Power Platform is integrated with the CRM, basically, or like what are the different modules or functions that we have, like sales, marketing, and then we
mhm,
have this uh, like the same we have in the SAP, basically what we call that supply chain management. So
mhm, mhm,
those areas where I'm looking for to get
mhm.
understanding and uh, get a training on those areas.
Okay. Thanks for the update. Thanks for the confirmation as well. Okay. So I'm sharing my screen.
Mhm.
Can you please confirm if you can see my screen?
Uh, yeah, I can see it now.
So very first thing, as you mentioned that you are looking for sales, service, and marketing as well as supply chain management.
Mhm.
So earlier in the Microsoft Dynamics, there were different products available, but they have integrated all together in a single place itself. Now
Mhm.
it's a Dynamic 365. Okay. Now it's a
Okay.
Dynamic 365. Earlier, it was MS Dynamics CRMs, MS Dynamics CRM. Okay. Then now MS Dynamics now AX. Okay, so they were using their own different product, Microsoft Dynamics CRM for sales service marketing.
Mhm.
Okay, now and AX. So now and AX, it is altogether separate product. So it was earlier separate product and supply chain management as well as this one business center. So those products were independently working. Now they have what they did, they have integrated all the applications at a single place, and that is Dynamic 365 actually.
Got you. Okay.
Dynamic 365. Now, Dynamic 365 is very generic term. Dynamic
Mhm.
365 is very generic term. Where we do have customer engagement, as a CRM, Business Central, as well as business this one, finance and operation. Finance and operation. So Nav and AX, those were the older products, older methodologies. Now what they did, they have integrated all those with the CRM. CRM is nothing but C, customer engagement, business central, and finance and operations. But I can help you in a C, in the sense CRM only. If you are looking for finance and operations, so that is altogether separate product, separate technology, separate methodology. So CRM, what does it mean actually? The Canvas app, as you have mentioned, Canvas app, model-driven app, along with this Power Automate. Okay, Power Automate, then Power BI, chatbot application. Okay, so customer engagement itself, it's a vast topic. It's a vast technology. Business Central is again separate product, a vast topic, vast project. Finance and operation is also separate product. I'm just giving an introduction so that you will be honest. We are on the same page. Okay. Okay. I believe it is clear to you. Customer engagement, business central, and finance and operations are altogether separate products. I can help you in a customer engagement only. Okay. Sales, service, and marketing, what you have mentioned, this is a part of sales model driven app actually. Okay. Sales, service, and marketing. Along with this, I can help you here how to create new model-driven apps. Okay, I believe you already went through with the document, right? Model-driven app, but that is altogether custom. Okay, custom in the sense, for example, if I have to design and develop the application for hotel, hospital, government, for any organization, maybe for any government organization, maybe for any firm. Okay. So for any organization, if you have to create an application, sales, service, and marketing won't be able to help us. So in that case, how we can create it from the scratch? If it is a helpful, can we use the existing component? If we can have to use it, how we can use those? If it is not suitable, if it is not flexible, how we can have to create a new component? Maybe if we have to create new form, view, chart, dashboard, fields, relationship, etc., etc. So this is a part of a customization. As I mentioned, sales, service, and marketing, these are the by default, they have provided the applications. These are by default applications. But for each and every project, you won't be able to see sales, service, and marketing only. Okay. So I have implemented more than 15 projects throughout my career. End-to-end deployment, I'm saying, in MS Dynamics CRM. So everywhere I have just seen a couple of components that we can use as an existing component from sales, service, and marketing, but not all the components where we have to customize applications every time. And if we have to customize it, what we have to do and which component it will get involved. Form, view, chart, dashboard, fields, relationship, etc., etc. Okay. Along with these, we do have a security model as well. Do you have any idea about security model from model 1?
I have very basic idea, but yeah.
Security model in the sense security roles, teams, views, okay, etc., etc. Even field level security.
Right.
Okay. What does it mean actually? So for example, if we are working in any organization, let's consider that in a government organization, maybe in a police department. Let's consider that we have to design and develop the application for any particular state police department. Okay. Now, they have a hierarchy. Okay. They have a hierarchy. For each and every department, you will be able to see the hierarchy. Juniors, seniors, okay, sub-seniors, managers, CEOs, every organization you will be able to see the hierarchy. So how we can achieve the hierarchy in Dynamics 365? So every record should not be accessible to the juniors, but seniors should have. Correct, right?
Right.
So that kind of a security model we can achieve in a Dynamics 365. I have already logged in with one of the trial environment. Are you able to see?
Yes.
Sales Hub. I'm just opening one of the application. I'm just demonstrating how it works. If it is not working, how we can have to customize it with the help of by some out-of-box functionality, with the help of some out-of-the-box component. If it is not suitable, how we can customize it with the help of JavaScript, with the help of some C# code, how we can do that. Okay, I'm just elaborating more. So contact is a customer relationship management. We are dealing with here customer engagement. Customer engagement is nothing but to store, track, and maintain the information of a business as well as a customer. Okay, I repeat, to store, track, and maintain the information of a business and customer. But what kind of information? Either it can be transaction level or it can be a communication. What kind of a communication? For example, as a business person, I need some details from patient. I'm working in a hospital as a doctor. I need some details from a patient. Let's consider that I'm working in a hospital. Now let's consider I'm working in a hotel. In a second example, if I'm working in a hotel, I need some feedback from my customer. So how I can connect with my customer? Maybe from phone call, by phone call, by email, by fax, by any communication channel. So those kind of information we can store, track, and maintain. Along with this, we can have to store the transaction level information as well. For example, you want to purchase. Third example, you want to purchase some laptops, mobiles. You want to purchase some devices. You want to buy a new device, maybe electronic device or whatever it is. And I'm a seller. Okay, I'm a distributor, I'm a seller. So I have to store, track, and maintain the information about quantity as well as quality. How many quantity that you are looking for and what kind of a quality services that I can give you. Are you getting me?
Right.
So that we can deal with the customer engagement. Okay, to store, track, and maintain the information of business as well as customers. So I'm just opening one of the record from contact. Okay, so as we have considered the third example, you are one of the customer and you are looking for new device, maybe mobile device. Okay, so definitely I have to store information in Dynamics 365 so that I can communicate with you by any channel. How I can communicate? By phone call, by any task, by any email, by any appointment as well, virtual or physical appointment, or by any channel. So even we can store the information as a communication, even we can store the information as a transaction. What is meant by transaction? How much quantity you are looking for, whether I have ordered it or not, whether you have paid it or not. Are you getting me?
Yep.
So it's a pure business application. Dynamics 365 is a pure business application, per user, per license. It's not a free application at all, as you are aware about SharePoint already. Correct?
Right.
SharePoint is also not a free application. Correct, right? Am I audible?
SharePoint is not free, but many organization have like Office 365 licenses, so it comes.
So Office 365 license, that's why they are able to. So that's the add-on license actually.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's not a free at all. If I have to access any SharePoint, I won't be able to access it at all. I should have an Office 365 license so that I can take add-on licenses from SharePoint, from Dynamics 365, or so on, so on.
Right, right.
Correct, right? So Dynamics 365, how it is dealing, it is a SaaS application, software as a service, which we have to purchase per user, per license. Once we have a license, for example, if I are dealing with for any particular shop, so how many users will be there? For those users, we have to purchase licenses. Now let's consider that one user is sales, one user is from sales department, one is from marketing department, one is from finance department, one is as an admin person. So all the users have a different responsibility, correct, right?
Right.
So one person, salesperson, can have a responsibility to deal with the customer only. Finance department, they should have access only for invoices. Billing department only, they should have to access only billing. Are you getting me?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So if we have to restrict those kind of things, if we have to provide a flexibility, what user should be able to access, what user should not be, so that we can have to achieve in a security model. Okay. There is one more part actually. Admin department. Admin is nothing but import a data in a bulk, creating a templates, maybe email template, Word template, Excel template, if you are aware or not, I'm not sure. Templates. Along with this deployment, solution deployment, patch deployment, in the sense as a developer, it's my responsibility to deliver it on a client side. So deployment is altogether a separate process in Dynamics 365. So here I can help you like how deployment it works, continuous deployment, how we can do it. What is the best approach, how we can deploy it with the help of patches, so and so on.
Right.
Now this is from the functional side actually. Forms we charge, still admin. Altogether it is a functional part. Now, along with the functional, there is one more actually a technical. Technical is purely coding basis. Client side, we have to use JavaScript, CSS, and HTML. Server side, we have to use C# code. That is nothing but plugins. Do you have any idea about plugins?
No.
So this is very important one actually. Plugins, custom workflows. At least, do you have any idea about workflows?
Yes.
So custom workflows, if we have to extend the functionality of workflows, we can use the custom workflows. Custom action. Any idea about custom actions?
Yes, yes. Custom actions.
Okay. Actions is something like interface between JavaScript and workflow. Workflow and plugin. Action is nothing but the interface between different components, maybe from client side to server side to client side.
Yeah. Basically, these custom actions are related to that ribbon customization and all those things.
No. That's a different part. That's a different part. Ribbon customization is apart from the functional area. Ribbon customization, sitemap customization. Okay, this is from functional area. Server side, if we have to achieve something, we can achieve with the help of plugins, custom workflows, custom actions. For example, I have to create a record in a bulk. I have to update a record in a bulk. I have to restrict user to create a record based on the conditions. Kind of things we can achieve from the server side. There are lots of things available actually. I'm just giving a couple of examples. Now let me give one example here. If I open a contact, I can see there is one field called as an email address. Am I right? There is a field called as an email address. Now my requirement is that the existing email address is ... Now I'm updating as ... My requirement is that to both the email address, I have to send the email, older as well as the latest one. Are you clear about the requirement? Can you please explain what is the requirement?
Yeah, so you have to send a email to the email that was already there, and then you updated that email to the new email address.
Exactly. This kind of a requirement we won't be able to achieve with the help of out-of-the-box functionality, not with the help of workflow, not with the help of arrangement flow, but where we can achieve by plugins.
Okay.
This is one of the requirements that I can explain by plugins. The second requirement, if I click on a deactivate, I'm getting one pop-up message. Do you want to deactivate this record? Similarly, if I upload a file from timeline, for example, I can create a note. What I can do, I can create a note. Okay. For example, if I upload this file, I have to show one pop-up message. This is not a valid file, or the file that you are uploading is not valid. It is not supported. Something like that. I have to show the error message. Which is not possible by JavaScript, not possible by workflow, not possible by custom, by any way, where we can use the plugins. Okay, so the scope of plugin is altogether different. We have lots of things that we can achieve with the help of plugins. I have just given 2 examples. Are you getting me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so those things we have already mentioned in a document. If you can just go through with the document service model. So this is existing functionality what we have in a service model. What is meant by SLA? What is meant by contract? Queue, dashboard. As I mentioned here, those we will cover it in a functional area. How we can create a new users? What is meant by licenses? How we can assign the licenses? How we can disable the users? The security model, as I mentioned. Business unit, users, teams, privileges, parent-child view level, user level access, so and so on. Auditing, how we can change the theme, setting and configuration. So here, as I have mentioned, like import, templates, and deployment. So this is a part of a import actually. Okay. How we can configure the price list, so and so on. Then creating an entity, creating the attribute, types of entities, types of attributes, all together different types of attribute. Single line of text. Are you aware about different types of attribute?
No.
Single line of text, multiple line of text. For example, if I open any existing
Okay.
entity.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So here I can see in a details tab, I can see gender. So I can see male and female. I don't have a choice apart from this. Now currency is a lookup. It is referring to the any particular entity record. Credit limit. So this is currency field. If you can see the symbol as a dollar.
Yes.
Credit hold. We do have only two choices, no and yes. Marital status, option set. I do have a couple of options here.
Yes.
Okay. So different types of attributes. Along with this calculated field, roller field, do you have any idea about it? If I have to do the calculation by default, system should do it. For example, today if I create a record, tomorrow I have to check what is the age of this record, how many days, since how many days I have created this record. So every day it should automatically increase by 1. If I create it today, tomorrow it should be 1 day. Day after tomorrow, it should be 2 days. Okay. And I don't want to, as a user, I don't want to do it manually. System should do it. Are you getting me?
Yes, yes.
My requirement is that first name and last name, I have to populate it in an email. For example, claudia.mazzanti@gmail.com. It should populate by default. We have to use with the help of attribute called as a calculated field.
Noted.
Okay. So I'm just giving a couple of examples. What is the use of it and how we have to use it, where we have to use it. Okay. Then moving to the next component, form customization. I can see there are a couple of forms. Even I can create a new form for existing entity. Even we can have to create a new form for new entity as well. So what are the different types of form? Quick create form. If you can just click on a plus button, you will be able to see contact here as well. I can create a record from here. Even I can create a record from here as well. So how we can design this type of a form? Quick create form, main form. Okay, card form. Then tab section fields. So these are the different components or which is available over the form. If you can see summary, details, scheduling. These are the tabs, different tabs. Over the tabs, these are the different sections. First section is personal, second is a marketing, third is the billing, so and so on. Along with this, if we need any iframe, do you have any idea about iframe?
Iframes, yeah.
Okay, so we'll go through with those components as well. If we have to add any custom page, any custom HTML page, any custom URL, any custom or any particular website, if we have to render over the dynamic 365. Relationship, it's a very important one. Relationship.
Right.
Creating a relationship between tables. For example, if you place the order from the Amazon, you will be able to see the invoice as well. But if you cancel the order, your invoice also, it will get cancelled.
Cancel the, okay, relationship.
Okay, so how it is working? Because of a relationship. Okay, how it is working? Because of a relationship. If you visit any shop, if you visit to any organization, you will be able to see quotation as well. For example, if you are looking for a mobile device, so they will share the quotations. So the mobile, this device, you have to pay amount. You will get a discount as well. You have to pay the GST or whatever amount it's. Correct, right? So that is nothing but quotation. For one quotation, you can place a multiple order. For example, you are looking for mobile, you are looking for charger, you are looking for headphone as well. So these are the different product. Might be possible that once you will place the order, you are looking for another order as well. And that can happen. For example, if you log into the Amazon, Flipkart, you can place a multiple orders, correct?
Right.
Same as it is, we have to create the relationship between the two entities, multiple entities, and then we have to create the behaviors as well. How the behavior, in the sense, if I delete the parent, it should delete the child as well. So kind of a relationship behaviors as well, we have to go through with it. Now we have to continue with some different component, and that is nothing but some automation part. Automation in the sense business process flows. If you can just open, let me show you from lead. If I open the lead, you'll be able to see something different component. Let me show you. Any idea about business process flow?
Business process flows. No.
Here you will be able to see a straight line of a blue color.
Okay.
This is called as a business process flow. What is the use of a business process flow? We'll go through with it. So for each and every entity, you won't be able to see. But if we have to create it for any entity, how we can have to create, how many steps we can add max to max, and what is the use of it, how they will travel it, how they can traverse it. So this is just to identify what is the status of this record, whether I have qualified this lead or not, whether I have closed this lead or not. For example, if you visit in any particular hotel or restaurant, you will be able to see, first of all, you have to place the order. Second thing, you will get order. Third thing, you have to pay the bill, correct?
Yeah.
So those are the stages. So as a manager, as a Dynamics 365 business user in a hospital or a hotel, what I have to do? I have to move these steps, whether the customer has placed the order or not. Now I believe it is clear to you what is business process flow.
Right.
Then business rules. Couple of automations we have to do. For example, let me open the contact. I'm just giving very generic example and a very standard example. See, marital status, if I select as a single, what is the use of anniversary? It's not useful at all.
Correct.
But if I select a married, divorce, or widow, this field should be mandatory. So those kind of things we can achieve without coding. That is called as a business rules.
Business rules. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Mobile CRM. How you can access your applications in a mobile CRM. We'll go through with that part. Workflows and dialogue. I believe workflow you have already seen. You have already idea about it. Dialogue is deprecated, which is not in use at all. Okay. So this part will not cover it because it is deprecated. It is not in use at all. Okay. Then solutions, as I mentioned here. Solutions deployment. So what kind of different types of solutions available in Dynamics 365? Types of solutions, how we can import and export, how we can clone a patch, what is the use of it, clone a solution, upgrade a solutions. Oh, this is a deployment process actually. Okay. And then moving to the plugin part. Plugin is a vast topic actually. It is not something like 1 or 2 sessions. We can't cover it in 2 or 3 sessions. So we need at least 4 sessions to complete it. It's a very vast topic. Okay. And then couple of integrations as well. As you are already aware about SharePoint, I will just show you how we can integrate the SharePoint with the Dynamics 365. If you are already aware, we'll skip that part. But apart from that, we do have a couple of integrations as well. For example, if we have to integrate any third-party applications in a Power Automate flows, how we can integrate the Outlook. Couple of tools that we have to go through with it. Ribbon Workbench tool, XRM toolbox, and plugin registration tool, so and so on. Okay. This is not useful for us because we are not using the on-premise version for training purpose. We have to use the online version. Online is nothing but the software as a service. So I will help you to create a Dynamics 365 trial environment during the sessions. Once we have a trial environment, I will help you with a new application. I will create, first of all, a new applications for you. And you have to create a replica of that. Maybe I will go through with hospital. You can have to create it for any organization, maybe hotel, or for any agency, for any organization, for any shop, you have to create the applications. The real-time example that we have to consider. So the syllabus, how it is designed, first of all, go through with the out of the box functionality, in the sense existing functionality, and slowly onwards we'll go through with the custom functionality. Custom in the sense created from the scratch as per the customer requirement, client requirement. After that, we'll continue with one of the demo sessions for the Canvas app, one for Power BI, and one for chatbot applications. Now, I believe it is clear to you where I can help and what are the component, what will be the syllabus actually. Now, you have any question, any query, anything that you want to check, anything that you want to ask?
So this chatbot application that you are saying, are you using Azure AI services somewhere?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So actually, SSIT team, they have designed the syllabus for older version, if you can see Microsoft Dynamics CRM 2016, as I mentioned here only. The name, it was MS Dynamics CRM. Now they have integrated Dynamics 365. So syllabus they have designed by Dynamics CRM, but now we are using Dynamics 365. That's why you will be able to see the chatbot application as a new application, Power BI as a new application, but it is not mentioned in the syllabus. So I will exclude those topics are not available, but we will include those are as a newly introduced features. Got it, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So where you will use that Azure AI service, like you will give an example of one of the chatbot application using Azure AI or Copilot Studio you will use in that, or
Copilot, with the Copilot, exactly. Yes. The services they already consume it for the chatbot. How we can design the algorithm for a chatbot, that I will explain.
Sure.
Along with that, we'll explain about Power BI as well, how we can integrate the Power BI, how we can create a dashboards, how they can access those dashboards, how we can create a reports in a Power BI, and how we can those integrate in a Dynamics system. Okay, but it is not mentioned in the syllabus, but that also I will cover it if you are not aware.
Got it.
Yeah. So couple of things which are deprecated will not go through with it. But couple of things as a new feature, it is not mentioned in a syllabus. See, Power Automate Flow, they have not mentioned in a document. But we'll cover it. But the dialog is deprecated, will not cover it because it is not in his.
Right. Yeah.
So those things are available as a latest feature. I will explain. We'll go through with those topics, but the topics which are deprecated, which are not in use, will not go through with it. Okay, but by anyway, 40-day sessions will be there. 1 hour per session. And within 40 days, I will provide the trial environment.
Okay.
You do have to do a practice. Do you have already your own trial environment?
No, I don't have.
So I will provide you the credentials as well. I will create one of the trial environment for you. Same environment I will use it. I will create a new application. You have to create your own. I will create a new component. How we can have to create? You have to create your own.
Yeah.
Sequentially, we'll go through it. First of all, the functional area, and at the end, all the technical areas along with the new features, Power Automate flows, as well as, do you have any idea about Power Automate flows types?
Power Automate flows, yeah, that I know.
Automated flows, instant flows.
Instant flow, cloud flows.
Cloud flows. Okay. Along with that, we'll go through with one of the demo sessions for Canvas app as well, if you are not aware.
Canvas apps, I know.
Okay, perfect.
So in the backend, you will use like the CRM uses Dataverse only, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying here. I can help you in a CE only. Not with the business central and finance and operation. So Dynamics 365 is a very generic term, as I mentioned it at first line only.
Yeah.
They have their different products: customer engagement, business central, finance and operation. So I won't be able to help here if you are looking for, but here I can help.
Right.
Yes.
So these two other topics, business central and finance and operations, so they don't have any relation with the Power Platform, right? I mean, it's
No, no.
altogether a separate thing.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
They don't
And
have any relation.
licensing and everything also is a two.
Separate. It's
Okay.
a separate altogether.
And is it on cloud or it is like on?
It is again a cloud only. What
Okay.
they did, they have integrated all together. You just have to purchase it. Why? For example, we
Mm-hmm.
have, as a business, we have a 5 users from Business Central, 5 users from customer engagement. Now they want to ship the data. They want to migrate the data from Business Central to Dynamics. So easily we can do it. That's the reason they have integrated all together, all things in a single place only. So ERP, basically ERP, I can mention here ERP and CRM, they have integrated, but
Mm-hmm.
you should have a licenses for it. And we are dealing with the customer engagement. That's why we don't have a licenses for it, Business Central and Finance and Operations. Now, is it clear?
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So licensing is also different, right?
Licensing is also different. Yes.
Okay.
But as a single user, you can access everything. Single sign-on, basically. If you have a license, you can access it.
So this is not a part of Office 365 suite, right? I mean, if I have to purchase a license for D365, it's altogether a different service, right? Or
So
does
Office 365, it is already included in it. Let me show you.
okay, okay.
So
So
that's what
basically,
they did.
backend is Azure AD only, right? All the
Exactly.
okay, okay.
Yes. See, a couple of things they have integrated, couple of things that you can purchase and you can access from here itself. Power Apps, Power Automate. So these are the different product, but you can access it. Power BI, separate product, but you can access it because you have a licenses for it. So if I navigate to the, these applications I have created earlier. Yes. So whatever the application that you have purchased, you will be able to access here. Similar to the Office 365.
Okay, here only we'll see the Office Dynamics 365 also. One of the application. Okay.
Yes, correct. That's how it is linked. That's how it is working. So we have created trial environment for Dynamics 365 customer engagement. That's why we are able to see these applications. If you purchase it, you will be able to see all applications along with Dynamics 365 CRM as well. So in a URL as well, if you can see crm.dynamics.com.
Yeah.
So we are dealing with the CRM. If you have to deal with ERP, you have to create a trial environment for ERP.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. At similar place, similar time, they are using the Azure services only. And the database will be Dataverse only.
Databases, Dataverse. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Any other question from your side?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. Then I think we are good. So just check with SSIT team how we can proceed at what time. Just small question from my side.
Yeah.
What is your availability? I mean, how we can connect? If you can just start with the sessions. I just want to check your availability.
Morning I can connect.
At what time?
Morning
8 to 9 is fine for you?
8 to 9 is fine. Yeah.
Okay. What about evening? I'm just checking, nothing else. I'm just checking. What about evening?
Evening, no. I mean, I have a like my office timings are 1 to 11 or 1 to 10.
Okay, got it.
So evening, it's not possible. That's why, like in morning.
No problem. No. I'm just asking, nothing else.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, then I think we are good to close this call. Just check with the SSIT team how we can process, and I will also check with them when we can have to start.
Sure.
Okay. Thanks for your time.
Thanks a lot. Yeah. Thanks for your
Have a
time.
nice day.
Yeah.
Bye.
You too. Bye.